Grand Rising family, come on in. I just had a quick message for y'all. They target, and God literally put it on my spirit to say this, that people see your light from a mile away. They see who you are. They see your purpose. A lot of times they know your purpose and everything that you know way before you. And that's mainly because you're not walking, how do I put it? It's not that you're not doing God's will. You're not walking where God wants you to be or in the footsteps of what he wants you to do. But when you was a kid, for example, and you may have got picked on, or people always talked about you, or it seems like you went through so much and you just didn't understand why you went through so much, why it was always people calling you out or saying bad things about you, why you couldn't keep friends, or why you got into these abusive relationships, or why things went the way they did. You a target. See, it's bigger than just people. It's the enemy. It's not our fight. It is God's fight. They see who you are. They see that you're a child of God. They see exactly what God called you to do, what God chose you to do. So they target you based off of your light. See, the dark hates the light. Do you hear me? They literally, your light irritates their demons. It's crazy. They do. Have you ever paid attention to, you ever talked to somebody and you're not even being aggressive, you're not saying much, you're just talking to them about something, and it's something about you that irritates them. Every time that you say something, it irritates them. Do you hear me? They might be like, I hate you, or so aggressive towards you, and you get to thinking like, dang, am I a bad person because I haven't did nothing wrong to these people, and they always be mean to me. They always choose to pick other people or put other people before me. That's because of your light. Your light irritates their demons. Stop questioning who you are and what you're meant to be and where you're meant to go based off of people demons, based off what the enemy sent to attack you, to take you out, to try to stop you. Because the enemy seen your light. Once the enemy knew exactly who you was, he was sending people on your pathway just to take you down, just to destroy you. And I know that you may not understand, and you're like, God, why would you let these people do this to me? But in the mix of these people trying to take you out, trying to stop you, trying to hurt you, God turned it around for your good. God taught you some things. And that relationship that tore you down, that relationship that put you through some things, let me tell you how God works. It taught you self-love. Do you hear me? It taught you self-love. It taught you to never put up with people, to set boundaries, to never let yourself settle for less than what you deserve, for less than what God has for you. That job that took you for granted, it taught you that you would never go to another job that didn't take advantage, that didn't, sorry family, it taught you that you wouldn't go to another job that didn't take care of you, that didn't do exactly what God called you to do. I'm telling you, everything that the enemy meant for your bad, God turned it around for your good, because he's going to use it as a stepping stone to get you exactly where you're meant to be and the people you're meant to be around. But they definitely target you. They definitely knew exactly who you was the minute you stepped foot. And let me tell you how people target, and God's not giving me the okay to give you the testimony, but a lot of people will see your light and they'll tell you, or they'll do certain things to see that they see a light, and they're attracted to that light because the dark is always trying to stay somewhere close to the light. You hear me? Always. It's always how it's been. That's why when you look around in your circle, you're like, dang. When I asked God to show and reveal who people was, he took away my friends, he took them out of my relationship, he took away close family members, because the dark always attracts to the light. Even on your jobs, you got to be careful. Because as soon as you step foot in there, they hire you because they seen your light, they seen the amount of energy, the amount of good you could bring to that company, and they target you. It's always, oh, I got to do all the work. You don't know the whole reason you got to do all the work is because your energy, your light. They're like, I need her on every test. I need him on every test. I need them to do every single thing. I need them to give all their energy. You hear me? A lot of these jobs, which that's another video, they be, you hear me? Vampires. Stealing your energy. Stealing your energy just because they see your light. They see who you are. That's the reason why people pick on you. That's the reason why people talked about you. That's the reason why people let you down. That's the reason why you've been through so much. It's because people know exactly who you are. They do. They'll try to stunt and they'll try to act like they don't know exactly who you are, but they know who you are. They know who God chose you to be or who God called you to be. They see it from a mile away. You hear me? You're literally like something for them to be like, oh my gosh, I got my victim. I got my person. The same way that God have you on a mission and you have a purpose, the devil give his people missions too. The devil do things to try to stop you from fulfilling your purpose, from try to stop you from being who God called you to be. So watch out for these kind of people because they definitely target you. But I love y'all, family. Stay positive. Stay blessed.